In this orthokeratology case, we have a patient with against the rule cylinder that remains persistently in refraction even after a few lens design changes. So in this case, what I probably do is go to a toric treatment zone. And this is against the rule, so what we're going to do is we're going to shorten the treatment zone in the horizontal meridian and then also build in a higher topodemand in that meridian. So we'll make a change in 50% mode, and right now we're at 6.1 and 6.7, so what we'll do is drop this down to 5.5 and 6.1. So we're just going to drag across. Okay, we're in free form, so we're going to have to do the same thing on this side of the lens. When we're doing this, we want to keep our lifts, our sag depths, the same as they were before, and then we'll adjust them afterwards so we don't get any unexpected changes. Okay, so you can see here in the back surface window that the center treatment zone is now oval. Originally our power was about 1.6, and we have a residual amount of astigmatism about a diopter and a quarter. So we'll build about a diopter and a half into the differential, which means the topodemand in the horizontal meridian will be about a diopter and a half greater than it is here in the vertical. So our target here is going to be about 3.1. Changing the dimensions of the OZ and IC did change the topodemand already in the lens, so we just need to bump it a little bit more. We'll still do this in 50% mode. So we're about 3.1, and then we'll do the same thing in this meridian. So if we zoom into the back surface view, you can see there's toricity within the base curve and the treatment zone. The optic zone is also oval, so this should hopefully mold out some of that residual cylinder for the patient. We also want to check the oblique meridians, just make sure the power looks okay. It's fairly uniform around. We didn't make a huge change, so that looks pretty good. So obviously this is only going to work if the lens orients on the eye that in a way that we need it to. If the lens rotates off axis, then we're going to have all this toricity at the wrong meridian, not going to get the result we want. So it's sometimes tough to know exactly how the lens is going to sit on the eye when it's closed, but something that can help is to go ahead and add some prism in. So the way to do that is to go into the overrefraction box. No overrefraction is necessary, you can leave it at 0, but just add prism. And then when you go to order the lens, I also recommend that you leave a little note in the notes section. Just ask the lab to dot the lens at the prism ballast location, and that way you can see how the lens is orienting when you put it on the eye. Make sure that that dot does right down to 6 o'clock and stays pretty stable there. Like I said, if the lens rotates, then all the adjustments that we made here are really not going to produce the anticipated result. But if the lens is the way we want, this toricity should help get rid of the residual cylinder in the post-treatment refraction. So best of luck. Thanks for watching.